fact, I had a professor at our Reformed Theological Seminary named Richard Pratt. He was a Harvard guy. And he would say this when we were there. He's like, theological education is going by the wayside. Like, he's like, I would do my entire career differently. And part of that was pushing it towards the church and real world experiences. Because you know what helped me a lot? This is why I put Connor in pastoral care. I want him to sit with someone. I want him to sit with someone who's dying in the hospital. Yeah. Because until I sat with someone dying in the hospital, everything was theoretical.
Right.
You know, when someone says to me in the last moments of their life, I don't know if I'm going to heaven, I don't get to throw my theology at them. I throw my Jesus at them, you know? And I think when you have those real world experiences, that is what shapes your character. You can't gain character through a book. You can gain experience and knowledge, but that wisdom only comes when you're engaged in the trenches of doing what Jesus did. And again, going back to Paul and Timothy, Paul calls him, you know, son, because they've gone through it together. You know, they went through hard things. Timothy watched Paul suffer and struggle and go through really challenging things. And then he was released after that. And that's, I mean, it's really what we're doing is going back to an old model of discipleship and mentorship.